Hi guys, my name's Barry and welcome back to the channel. I want to talk about the rumoured directors who may direct the next Scream movie. Now, before I get into the topic, I want to talk about rumours in general. I've seen a lot of rumours online lately and a lot of people are taking rumours as fact, and it's been happening quite a lot. Now and again it happens, like, that's fine. But I think rumours are now becoming the norm on social media, and people run with these rumours as fact and then make YouTube videos about them as fact. Whereas myself, I kind of look at all these rumours and I find out, or I try and find out where the rumour started, and then I can decide for myself as if it is an actual rumour coming from someone who has a source, or if it's a rumour coming from someone that is fan casting. And I think that's the big issue here. Rumours tend to stem from fan casting, and then it grows arms and legs, and then all of a sudden it becomes a rumour. Now, I'm not saying that all rumours are false. I am saying that a lot of rumours are false. Some rumours end up becoming true because what the rumours are opinions from people who either know someone who has a source, or it's an educated guess. It's like me saying after Scream 5, I think that Radio Silence are going to direct Scream 6, and then it actually happens. Of course it's going to happen because it's an educated guess. Whereas if I said something like what this video is about, John Hyams is possibly going to be directing Scream 7, it's half educated guess, but other half fan casting, and that's what I'm going to get into today. With Scream 7, obviously Radio Silence are not directing it, and neither is Christopher Landon. The rumours now apparently are John Hyams is going to be directing. Now, there is another director that's been linked, which we'll talk about after this one, but we'll start with John Hyams. Now, I was trying to find out where the rumour started, and it turns out at this moment in time, the rumours aren't rumours, it's just fan casting. Now, I did see some people on social media saying that John Hyams is rumoured to direct, so I would click on where they got the information from, and it turns out it's just fan casting. It's just someone saying, oh, I think this person would be a good choice because they're friends with Kevin Williamson, or they worked with Kevin Williamson on the movie Sick. So because John Hyams directed Sick, and it was written by Kevin Williamson, they've got a friendship there, and because Kevin Williamson is linked to the Scream franchise, then obviously John Hyams has to be linked to the Scream franchise as well. Now, that's an educated guess because they've got links to each other and they've got links to the Scream franchise. That's basically it. That doesn't mean that John Hyams is rumoured to be directing Scream. It's just a fan casting. Who do I think would be a good choice? Well, obviously, he knows Kevin Williamson, so yeah, I think he would be a good director. That's not how it works. And yes, that's how fan casting works, but it's not how actual directors get employed to direct movies. That's not how it works at all. They have to, if they're good enough, they'll be approached. If they want to direct, they will approach them to say, listen, I've got an idea here, maybe I could help out. So it's like a bit of both, and that's usually how it works. But with the fact that people put out videos on rumours that don't stem from actual sources, they just stem from people saying, I think that person would be a good fit to direct a movie. I don't like it when that happens. So I don't mind, it's not up to me, but when people put out videos just for that, you're like, now this video, you might be thinking I'm contradicting myself because I'm putting out the video, but I've made it very clear in this video that I don't think that John Hyams is rumoured to direct it. I think he's just a fan casting. Will he be chosen? It's possible. Is he going to be chosen because he's friends or knows Kevin Williamson? I think it's a little bit more than just that. He directed Sick. Sick is a good movie. Is he up to the standard of what they would be looking for a Scream film? I don't know, because he's only really directed Sick and a film called Alone that got mediocre to good reviews. So I don't know if he has the credentials to be the next Scream director. If he's only on for one movie, it's possible, but I'm just not too sure. So if we're fan casting John Hyams, I would say I would maybe put him in the top 10 choices at this moment in time because of what he done with Sick, because Sick was a great film. So John Hyams, I wouldn't rule him out, but I am telling you now, guys, there is no rumours of John Hyams being the director. It's simply, at the moment, fan casting and a possible educated guess. The next rumour has a little bit more arms and legs to it because there's not a lot of videos about it, and it stemmed from social media, but it's also stemmed from apparent sources, places where the rumours have came true before that haven't been fan casting, and that is Robert Rodriguez could possibly be the director of Scream 7. Now, there are rumours that he wants to direct a stab movie. I'm not too sure how true that is, but apparently Robert Rodriguez is also in the running to direct this new Scream film, and I think that he's probably got more credentials than John Hyams. Of course, Robert Rodriguez has directed a lot of stinkers in his career, but he has had a long career, and you're bound to do that. I don't know why, but he directs Spy Kids movies still, and they always are terrible. But the horror movies that he has directed, I don't think I've seen a bad horror film that Robert Rodriguez has directed. He's directed Machete, which was good. He directed Planet Terror, which was great. He directed From Dusk Till Dawn. Obviously, that's amazing. The Faculty as well, which is a slasher film in its own right. So this guy already has the credentials to direct a really good horror film. Yes, of course, John Hyams directed a slasher film that was written by Kevin Williamson, but so has Robert Rodriguez. And if I had to choose between The Faculty and Sick, I'm obviously going to choose The Faculty. And in fact, if I had to choose any horror movie that Robert Rodriguez has directed, I would probably choose them over John Hyams' Sick. So, although both of them may be qualified, if I had to choose one of those directors, it would have to be Robert Rodriguez, purely on the fact that he directed two of the best horror films of all time, From Dusk Till Dawn and The Faculty. So, I would say Robert Rodriguez would be a better fit if I was fan casting. But with regards to the rumours of Robert Rodriguez directing the next Scream film, I would say it's more in his favour than it is for John Hyams. I would say maybe the only way John Hyams would be chosen over Robert Rodriguez is John Hyams has worked with Kevin Williamson most recently than Robert Rodriguez. But this also doesn't mean that Kevin Williamson is going to be anything to do with Scream 7. He might not have anything to do with the Scream franchise moving forward. So all he could do is, as a friend of Spyglass, he might say, oh, my friend John Hyams is a good director. He directed Sick, and that was great. And then Spyglass would go, no bother. We'll think about it. And that's it. So that's the only link that John Hyams has at this moment in time with Scream. Now, I could get egg on my face. Tomorrow they might announce John Hyams is officially the director of Scream. And I'm not saying he's not going to be. So you need to take this video into consideration as well, guys. I'm not saying that there is no rumours, and I'm not saying that he's not going to be the director. I'm saying that anywhere I've looked for John Hyams has only stemmed from a fan casting. It's not stemmed from any rumours. It's not stemmed from any accounts that has links to official sources, that have links that have came true. The only ones that have came true have been educated guesses. And I don't think you can run a YouTube channel on educated guesses, because a couple of times you will slip up and it won't come true and people will stop believing what you're saying. So if it's a fan casting, just be honest. If it's an educated guess, just be honest. And I'm being honest right now, guys. I've got no idea. I've got no sources within the Scream franchise that can tell me otherwise. So I'm only going on rumours. I'm only going on fan casting in my own opinion. And if I had to choose between Robert Rodriguez and John Hyams at this moment in time, it's got to be Robert Rodriguez. I think the last great film Robert Rodriguez made was Alita Battle Angel. Of course, it wasn't horror, but it was fantastic. And it only came out 5 years ago. So he's got it in him to direct a really good film. As long as he's given the material and as long as he's given a good script, I think Robert Rodriguez would be perfect for the role. I think he would be the best, at this moment in time, the best choice for the director of Scream 7. So first of all, guys, what are your thoughts on Robert Rodriguez or John Hyams being the director of the next Scream film? And also, what's your opinion on these rumours? Do you think people should be upfront and just tell us, listen, this is my opinion, this is who I think would be good? Or do you think it's okay to kind of cover that and kind of pussyfoot around it and pretend and change your words to go, I have a source that can tell me this, and I heard through the rumour mill that this person's going to be the director. Do you think it's good to do that and dupe people who are watching your video, or is it best to be upfront? Anyway, guys, leave your comments down below, let me know your opinions, and I'll talk to you soon.
Meeting adjourned.
I'll be right back.
What are you waiting for, huh?
Coming to get you, Barbara.
Ever played Skin the Cat?
Someone's in the back!